This presentation of Mobilizing Partners for Mission course addresses the importance of trust to sustain faithfulness and partnership. Trust is the willingness to believe in and act upon another individual's actions or words. For church leaders, understanding and building trust is essential in fostering a culture of financial faithfulness and partnership within the local church. Trust is vital in all areas of life. In the corporate world, leaders like Neil Fitzgerald, former CEO of Unilever, emphasize that no amount of evidence or endorsements can replace the power of trust. Tom Peters, a management guru, and Warren Buffett, a renowned investor, also highlight trust as a key ingredient for success. Buffett particularly stresses integrity as the most crucial quality in people. In the religious context, the Apostle Paul in 2 Corinthians chapter 4 verse 1 and 2 speaks about the importance of trust in church leadership. He warns against secrecy, deception, and distortion while encouraging leaders to speak the truth, be commendable, and acknowledge God's oversight. Ellen White underscores that leaders should act in a way that instills firm confidence in them, demonstrating integrity and openness in their actions. Trust is paramount when managing financial resources in the church. In 1 Corinthians chapter 1 to 4, Paul addresses both the responsibility of givers and the obligation of leaders to handle funds as a sacred trust. Many stewardship educators focus on the giving principles in verses 1 and 2, but overlook the vital message in verses 3 and 4, which emphasize the importance of accountable and transparent management of funds. Paul's guidance in 2 Corinthians chapter 8 verses 19 to 21 stresses honoring the Lord, serving others, avoiding criticism, and being accountable both to God and to men. Trust in financial matters is foundational for a thriving church community. Ellen G. White acknowledges that when trust is broken, the willingness to give diminishes. However, mistrust should not justify withdrawing from giving. Social science aligns with this, noting that increasing transparency, accountability, and credibility in religious organizations can significantly boost participation in giving. In the context of the Seventh-day Adventist Church, studies show that the absence of trust and inadequate communication are key barriers to increasing mission offerings. Leaders should prioritize transparency and improved communication to foster trust, which in turn will bring greater financial partnership. Trust is built over time through consistent character and competence. Lowell Cooper, a former vice president of the General Conference, warns that trust can be lost in an instant, likening it to a fragile Chinese bowl that, despite a long creation process, can break easily. Building trust involves two components: character, integrity and good intentions, and competence, capability and delivering results. In The Trusted Leader, Galford and Drapo provide an equation for trustworthiness. Trustworthiness is equal to C plus R plus I that divide S, where C is credibility, R is reliability, and I is intimacy, and S is self-orientation. Trust thrives when leaders are perceived as credible, reliable, and intimate in their relationships while keeping self-interest on check. Trust is not a coincidence, but requires commitment from leadership and divine empowerment. Leaders, all leaders, should prioritize building trust to enhance financial faithfulness and partnership within God's church.